figure fucking sucks. Alright, Moonpie Film Productions figure review. Before we get into the review, let's do a little background check about this figure. This is the Amazing Spider-Man Andrew Garfield figure from Spider-Man No Way Home. The original release of this figure was in a 3-pack along with Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland, but Hasbro re-released these figures separately. This is the first Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man that Hasbro has released since 2014, which looked absolutely nothing like Andrew Garfield in the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, look at this, and then look at how he looked like in the movie. Absolutely nothing alike. This was Marvel Legends' only Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and it stayed this way for 9 years, until 2023, where they released this figure. Now, I know I'm a little late to review this figure. I mean, from the time I'm recording, it's New Year's Eve. So by the time this video comes out, it'll be a little under less 2 years since this figure has come out. But I'm also not the only one that's late. Hasbro didn't release the 3-pack until a year and 8 months after the movie came out, going on 2 years. Remember when toy companies would release toys as the movie was coming out? Those were the days. But with all that being said, let's get into the review. Now, the overall paint and sculpting on the figure is really good. There's just some minor details that I don't really like. For example, the blue they used on this figure is not really blue. I mean, it's more purple, I would say. One error I did notice on the figure is that on both sides of the ribcage, there is a spot where the paint chipped off and you can see it. Alright, let's take a look at the face of the mask and... what the fuck is that? I know I'm not the only one seeing this, bro. What the fuck is that? You see how the left eye hangs just a little bit lower than the right eye? What the fuck is that? He looks like he has Down syndrome. Fucking Spooder Man, bro. What the fuck, dude? Like, that is... bro, that is top tier level of quality control at its finest. You know, for the $27 I paid for this figure, and the face looks like that, that is fucking pitiful. I've had some pretty bad quality controls with McFarlane and a bunch of other action figure companies, but I don't think I've ever had one bad quality control issue with Marvel Legends. This is the worst I've ever had it with a Marvel Legend action figure, and I've had some pretty bad experiences with McFarlane Toys and a lot of other action figure companies. The one thing that does save this figure from being a complete piece of shit is the butterfly joints and the articulation. They're nice and smooth, and it has ankle pivot if I can get it to work. The figure does have double jointed elbows and knee joints, which is an essential need for every Spider-Man action figure. Now, the diaphragm joint is single jointed, which sucks because I can't get him to turn his waist either way. It should be on a ball joint, which is a lot better. This figure is alright, but it can't pose for shit. This is the best pose I can get it in, and it still doesn't even look all that great. It's just him on one knee. The accessories include one Andrew Garfield head, 2 Thwipper hands, and 1 open hand and 1 fist. And another problem I have with this figure is that we don't even have a pair of wall crawler hands, which is a absolute need for all Spider-Man figures. Here's an example of it done right. Here's a Diamond Select Andrew Garfield, the Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure. Look at this. You get all that shit, all those hands in a separate head and a mask head. And Marvel Legends doesn't even have the generosity to add an extra pair of wall crawler hands. The Andrew Garfield head looks really good. That's the best accessory that this figure comes with. It actually looks like him. It's better than what Diamond Select or that one Walmart exclusive was trying to do. You know, for all the shit I talked about this figure, it's not that bad. It's a hell of a whole lot better than what the Tobey Marvel Legends was. Like, what the fuck is that? You're gonna take Tobey Maguire and you're gonna make him fucking fat and the paint is shit. I don't know why, but Marvel Legends is really good at making other variants of Spider-Man suits, but when it comes to No Way Home, they shit the bed. Here he is next to No Way Home, Tom Holland. Here he is next to a Toy Biz Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, a symbiote suit Spider-Man, and a McFarlane Toys The Dark Knight Batman. But now, the question is this figure worth $27? Definitely not $27, but it is a good pickup if you want an Andrew Garfield Spider-Man. But I'm still really upset with the mask. Like, that really pisses me off. But from the naked eye, you wouldn't be able to see it. So I guess it's alright. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is the first video of 2025, and I hope to make many more action figure reviews. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Anyways, I'm Empire Film Productions. I'm out.